Hi there. Been buying a lot of stuff, mostly CDs. Um, got a stack of that. I got a stack of vinyls. So I'm not going to blab on too much. I'm just going to show them. Want to try and stay underneath 20 minutes, but don't know if that will happen. CDs. I got the debut album by Moloko. This is Do You Like My Tight Sweater? This is from 1995. And I really love this. Sort of trip hop meets disco soul, futuristic disco soul. Cover is amazing, and this is my favorite album of theirs. I have them all because at the same time I also picked up this one. I Am Not a Doctor. This is from 1998. They made a total of 4 albums, and all of them are just good stuff. Also picked up on CD. These are all like €1 or cheaper, so great prices. The Oblivion, 1997, ambient electronic stuff. Sort of ambient electronic techno, I would say. Good record. Then this is Eat Static with the Epsilon EP, 7 tracks. It's on Planet Dog Records. Sort of similar to the Orb, but with drum and bass influences and more techno sounds. But yeah, this is a really nice find. Picked up Snoop Dogg, RNG, Rhythm and Gangsta, the masterpiece. It's got, so you can see, Drop It Like It's Hot, which I like, but not a huge Snoop Dogg fan, but I think he's okay. Picked up Foster the People, Torches. This had Pumped Up Kids on it, which was a big hit here in Holland, from 2011. So a pretty recent CD, sort of indie pop. I don't know, commercial indie pop. Gary Jules, Trading Snake Oil for Wolf Tickets. Always wanted to hear this album because of the Mad World cover that he did, which was used in Donnie Darko and originally came from Tears for Fears. So singer-songwriter stuff. Then we got the Pipettes. We Are the Pipettes on Memphis Industries. This is, again, indie pop, but not that commercial. Very 60s influenced. And what I've heard so far, I really like this. This is a lot of fun. Then I also picked up the Cardigans, Gran Turismo. This is from 1998, Swedish pop group. Huge around the world, also in Holland, so that's a nice find. Picked up some metal. Body Count, Born Dead, cheesy as hell. Used to really dig these guys. Not anymore, actually. But I want to give it another shot. Just listen to it. It was $1. Let's see. Ice-T, foul-mouthed. Could be entertaining again, or it could just be flat out stupid. Also picked up Juxtapose, which is an album by Tricky and DJ Muggs and Grease. Yeah, so it's got the trip-hop thing with Tricky, and it's got the hip-hop thing with DJ Muggs, who's from Cypress Hill. I have not listened to this yet, but it should be a good mix. I like both, so. Here we have Delinquent Habits with Here Come the Horns. 1998 hip-hop group, produced by Sen Dog of Cypress Hill, who's also rapping on this one. It's Mexican-American hip-hop. It's got the mariachi elements in it, but overall it's just good, hard-hitting beats and stuff. And I like hip hop, I do, but predominantly I buy it on CD. Like this one. This is Of the Heart, of the Soul, and of the Cross, the Utopian Experience by PM Dawn. This has got Set Adrift on Memory Bliss, which I really, really like, and Paper Doll. So this is a nice find. Sort of a conscious rap in the same vein as Tribe Called Quest, Jungle Brothers, De La Soul. Here we got Cypress Hill 3, Temple of Boom. It's the 2-disc set. It's got the original album, and it's got a mix CD, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I think most of you know what Cypress Hill sounds like. Very stoned rap. Just, yeah, I don't know. A cracked case here. I don't know if you can see it. Well, I can show it. There you are. It's cracked. Aquemini by Outkast. Their album they released. The album they released before the one that's featured. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Stankonia was the album name, I think. So I like Outkast. Giving it a shot. This is not really complete. This is disc 1 of a 2-disc set, the Blueprint 2 by JC. Why would they release 2 separate discs? Probably put them in a cardboard sleeve. If you lose the cardboard sleeve, things like this happen. So I can listen to half of the record, the first half. Some more electronic stuff. Avoca, which is on Reflex Records, Aphex Twins label, 1999, and it's called Lactavent. I have not listened to this one yet, but yeah, it's sort of electronic. It's got acid sounds, you know, should be interesting. This is also on Reflex. DMX Crew, We Are DMX. It looks 80s. It sounds 80s. Could have been 80s. Sort of like Kraftwerk meets the Pet Shop Boys, produced by Aphex Twin. That's what this sounds like, and I like it. It's pretty damn good. And last one, Datsun Loops by Stereolab. Again, not much I need to talk about. Most of you know Stereolab, and this is one of their classics. So I'm pretty happy that I found that on CD. Let's do the records now. First 7 records are Goodwill. The rest is new. Yeah, it's new. No, not all new, but yeah, I'll talk about it. Anyway, this is for 50 cents. Lou Rawls, Your Good Thing from 1969 on Capitol US label. There you have it. I like this. This is good soul music. Nothing wrong with it. You know, it's not really funky. It's just soulful. I like it. The next one I do not like. This is Reggae Classics by Delroy Wilson, and it looked like a sleeve that could be from the 70s, maybe late 60s, but 70s, I thought. It's not. It's from 1984, and the Reggae Classics they do, I hope I can show it. There it is, Island in the Stream. Yeah, the Kenny Rogers, Dolly Parton classic. There's a reggae version of that on here, as is there a reggae version of There's Always Something There to Remind Me, You've Lost That Loving Feeling, and Hard to Say I'm Sorry. It's a piece of shit. It's most definitely not a good record. Even though Sly Dunbar is playing drums on here. This is not good. This is going out of the collection. It's apparently, I paid 50 cents for it. It goes for upwards to 10 euros online on Discogs. I'm not asking 10 euros, but I can make some money back for that if I sell it, of course. Also 50 Cents, Judy Collins, Colors of the Day, the best of. She's a singer-songwriter, folky from the early well, she was actually doing it in the early 60s music. This one's from 1972. I like this. It's got some country elements to it. Most of them are covers by Donovan and Leonard Cohen, Joni Mitchell, Chuck Berry, the Beatles. But it's a good album, good introduction album, and that's also why I picked up this one for 50 cents. This is True Stories and Other Dreams. Gatefold. This is from 1973, but my copy is from 76, if you can see it there. I like this. This is, again, just solid singer-songwriter, folk music, good stuff. The next were a €1 each. Piu Piu. They're a Dutch band. I didn't know of this band, but I like the cover. It's from 1982. Its instrumentation looked like it was sort of I don't know, new wave stuff, and it is. It's sort of new wave / post punk, angular. It's called Laga Laga. That's the EP name. There it is. And I like this. This is pretty damn good. It's on the Misha label, which is a Belgian label. But yeah, pretty damn good. Dutch post-punk, but more new wave. Yeah, I don't really know how to describe this, but pretty damn good. Also picked up for €1, Herbie Mann, Waterbed. Cheesy as hell, but I like this. This is Latin jazz funk fusion, but cheesy. Deus Xango, that's the first track on side 2. I love that song. That is really, really nice. But overall, it's, like I said, cheesy. But I do like it. The last Goodwill record that I'm going to show is this one. I Do Not Want What I Haven't Got by Sinead OConnor. Again, don't need to talk too much about this. It's got Nothing Compares to You on it. It was the early record that I still missed. It's in its original inner sleeve. And it's in really good shape, so had to pick it up. The rest is new. New records and stuff I found in Amsterdam when I went record shopping there with Mr. Rompert, Marcel. Hi. My Friend Television. This is a new Dutch group. Members of it have been in various other Dutch groups, mostly independent groups. It's called Joe. There. It's on Subroutine Records. Pick up a lot of their stuff. There you are. And this might be of interest to L. Peter. If you like your old country, this could be something for you. It's sort of like country and blues and, you know, indie stuff. It's pretty good. These are the labels. I like them. I think you can find them on Bandcamp. So if you do, look on them. Look on Bandcamp for My Friend Television. Check it out. Might be something for you. I like this. So also picked up the new Fall record. Remid came out a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, it's the Fall. It's not classic Fall, but it's Fall. It's on Cherry Red Records. Sleeve is a piece of shit. It's really thin. Corners are easily creased. I don't know. I don't think I can show it. Yeah, here. See? That's what happens. Really bad packaging. But the music is more experimental than their last album, which I like. Still need to listen to it better to adjust to it, but it's the fall, so can't go wrong with the fall. Also picked up the new Ports of Canada record, Tomorrow's Harvest, double LP on Warp. Yeah, electronic, sort of ambient IDM music, comparable to Played and Autechre and Square Pusher and Aphex Twin, but more real, more nostalgic, more quiet. So if you like that, pick this up. This is a great find. Or not a find, I ordered it. The rest is from Amsterdam. I'm at 15 minutes. Don't know if I'll make it, but we'll see. This is a 12-inch I picked up for €2. Holy fuck. Lovely Alan. Can't leave this behind. I really, really love Holy Fuck. Electronic, krautrock, retro music makers, something like that. Live, they're amazing. If you ever get the chance to see them live, do check them out. This is good. Good track. Some remixes on it. Picked up Brian Auger's Oblivion Express, Closer to It, which I don't have any Oblivion Express. I have Brian Auger's and Judy Driscoll Trinity. I have that, but this is the first Oblivion Express I have. Funky, soulful, jazzy, good stuff. 1973. It's on RCA Dynaflex, so I'm not going to show that. Again, a record that I don't think I need to talk about that long. It's Buffalo Springfield again. 1967, original US copy. And it was pretty affordable. Normally these go for silly prices, but this one was affordable. It's in great shape. Happy with it. It's got Neil Young on it, for those who don't know what Buffalo Springfield is. Could be. Maybe there's someone out there. I'm going to give a shout out now. Sara, tak Sara, and Jonas, tak Jonas, tak Anders, tak everyone in Sweden. That's my knowledge of Swedish language, so I'm not going to delve into more Swedish words because I don't know. But Sara, she's a big fan of this band, Hawkwind, In Search of Space. Saw this copy, had to have it. It's the fold out sleeve. I think it's an original pressing from 1971, but I could be wrong. Great space rock. Nudity! Nudity! Sorry. But yeah, love the cover, love this band, and I will put together the package, Sarah. I will. I've been busy, but the records and stuff is there. That bag has your records and stuff in it, and I will tape it up and I will put it in a box and I will send it to Sweden. Picked up this. Oh damn, this is very difficult to show. It's there we are. Simple Minds, Reel to Reel Cacophony from 1979. Simple Minds, got the original inner sleeve, and it is very electronic and very post-punky. Very different from what they would do later, but I really, really enjoy this. Sonorista. Okay, now the rest is new records, reissues, new records. Saw this Jellyfish Belly Button. It had a 50% discount, so normally it would go for €20. I got it for 10, which is a really, really good price. It's still in the shrink, and this is a classic power pop, as it says there, record from 1990. It got snowed under in the whole grunge movement, but this is a classic. Should be interesting for those who like power pop. Also picked up Faust 4. There it is somewhere up. They're very small. But yeah, it's 1973 album by Faust. Krautrock. There's a song on here called Krautrock, which is the first track there. I know you can't read it. It's too fucking small, but I want to be pretentious and show stuff. Anyway, Faust. Most of you know Faust. If not, check them out. They're decent. They're pretty good. I got some vinyl metal. Well, industrial metal, really. This is Pitch Shifter, Desensitized. Apparently a reissue. But there's nothing online about this being reissued. I don't know. Discogs doesn't have this online. And I don't know about Earache reissuing it. But it came with the inner insert. Sorry. And this is, I love this record. Used to be big into this band back in the 90s, but kind of lost track. Had to have it again. For those who are wondering, is that a dead guy on the cover? No, it's a guy who's got acupuncture. So he's not dead. But yeah, heavy industrial metal. Good stuff. 3 more. I'm over 20 already, but I can make it. I can do some stuff here. This is Trans Am, The Surveillance. One of the reissues I missed from the 20th anniversary series that Trill Jockey put out. Glad I found a copy. For those who don't know Trans Am, they're a post-rock group, but not like Explosions in the Sky or Godspeed. They're just straight in your face, loud rock, mixing it with electronic sounds and electronic elements. This is the inner sleeve. But yeah, I love this band. I discovered them through this reissue series, and I missed out on a couple like this one. So this is originally from 1998, and it's got a great mix of heavy rock and electronic stuff. So no vocals though. Then this was pretty affordable, pretty cheap. Had to pick it up because I know the record. 50-Foot Hose, Cauldron, reissue on Phoenix Records, and it was like 14 euros. Had to have it. Electronic psychedelic music from 1967, 1968, something like that. Very much like White Noise and United States of America. If you like those bands, give this a shot. Heavy on the Moog sounds and weird stuff and just beautiful singing. So, and the last record is a record that I wanted, and then I saw online that it was kind of expensive and I didn't want it, and then I saw it in the store and it was affordable, so I picked it up. And it is Diggable Planet's Blowout Comb. The most recent reissue on Light in the Attic's Modern Classic Recording Series. This is the limited first pressing. It's got embossed cover. The comb is embossed. And it's got a poster, but I'm going to show you it. This is a hip-hop classic. 1994, it got released officially, and it is a great mix of hip-hop and jazz and funk. This is the poster featuring the band. Then this is a insert with a whole backstory on the album and on Diggable Planets. And then you got the records themselves, separate sleeves. And yeah, this is just classic stuff. If you like your hip hop to be funky, jazzy, like Tribe Called Quest maybe. Give this a shot. Very mellow at times, just great lyrics, and just a great package. So there you have it. I'm gonna stop it here. It's 25 minutes. Thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you for subscribing, everyone who's subscribed lately, and leave some comments. And I'll be seeing you later. Bye bye.